Alright guys, today we are going to do something really epic, which is kill death in this game called Vampire Survivors. It's very fun, I like it a lot, and yeah, so here we go. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to take my boy here. I really don't want any of these. Let's take Clover. I'm going to take my boy Mortaccio here, the skeleton. Really don't like this either. Banish the shitty axe. Okay, let's look at the map, see what we got down here. Okay, a couple things. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so yeah. The way that you kill death in this game is you need to defeat the boss at the end of Moonglow. There we go. The Clock Lancet. And that will send you to another map where you just run through it a bunch of times and until you get to the end. You're probably going to fail a few, but it's okay. Just keep going. You'll beat it eventually. And when you beat it, you will get something called the yellow sign. And, oop, there's the crown. Need that. You will get something called the yellow sign. And the yellow sign will allow you to see hidden artifacts in every single map. And there's 4 artifacts, and you need to collect them all and level them all up to the maximum, because that is the only way that you'll be able to evolve the 2 weapons that you need to kill death. And there's like cringe ways from the internet where you can cheese some shit like that, but we're not going to do that, okay? We're going to do it the real way. Okay, let's take crown. Yeah, so what you need is to shoot for a loadout. Well, the first thing that you need is a strong character. You need a character who can do well without like a seriously good loadout. You need a character that can do well just by themselves. So Mortaccio here has bone as his weapon. You see the bones flying around there? A little underwhelming at first, but they very quickly become OP as fuck. So yeah, we are going to try to shoot for a certain loadout that is facilitated by the strength of bone by itself as a weapon, and will let us beat death the easiest way possible. I picked the inlaid library for this because it's very, very good for farming levels, which we need to do. So yeah, we're going to keep upgrading bone. But yeah, so what we need is we need to get the bone leveled up, but the most important thing to level up is probably crown. And then after that is attract orb. And we get those leveled up as fast as possible because that is how we level up. And we need to make sure that we're getting levels quickly, early. Because if we take forever to get levels, then by the end of the match, it's possible that we will have missed so much EXP that we can no longer get done what we want to get done. So I am currently upgrading the crown and the attract orb every time I can. Now, I am using this randomazo, or this arcana. Die, please. Okay, I'm going to leave that for later. Yeah, I'm using this arcana called the Blood Astronomia because it gives me basically diet garlic, which is a really broken weapon for early game stuff. It just damages things because they're around you. So it's pretty good. Like those guys are taking damage because they're in my Blood Astronomia, which is the red rings, the very faint red rings you can see around me. Those are hitboxes, and they're huge. And the way Blood Astronomia works is that it goes up in range based on the level of like the grab range that you have on your character to grab items. And it goes up in power based off of your level of a stat called a mount, which is how many projectiles get used every time that you use your weapon. So right now it's pretty weak because we don't, I mean, we just have the standard amount level. Okay, I was wondering if he was going to pop up. So that is the City Atlantean. He is here to protect that right there, which is called the Mortaccio left. And that is one of the secret items. So yeah, I'm using the randomizo to get the effect of the Blood Astronomia, which is just garlic. And that allows me to have a really, really easy early game. And like I said before, having an easy early game is extremely important because it facilitates a good late game. Having a good late game is much harder because the longer you go, the harder it is to move because there's more enemies and they take longer to kill. So the fact that I can... There's a little bit of limitation here, but I can kill these guys without trying all that hard. And that's very, very beneficial. We like that. Okay, so our bone is level 8. That is maxed out. But we're not quite done with it yet. Because the higher in level we go, I think it's in increments of 20, our amount goes up by 1. Which is very good. You see now, we reached level 20. Yeah, those guys are dying a lot faster now, aren't they? Yeah. Pretty useful stuff. So... Click Lancet, I don't really care about Clover. I just took it because it's the least terrible option out of those I had. Okay, kill these. Okay, crown is leveled up. Another thing we're looking for is the duplicator. The reason we're looking for the duplicator is twofold. One, because it makes our Blood Astronomia stronger. It will kill these guys. Like, after we max out our duplicator, it'll start killing these guys in 1 tap instead of, like, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, okay, so it's killing them in 2 taps right now. It'll kill these guys and way stronger enemies than them in 1 tap once we get it really leveled up with the duplicator. And these guys especially. These guys... this wave number 6 is really hard. I really dislike this wave. It sucks. Anyway, yeah, so those are the Guardians right there. They are not the Guardians. People call them the Guardians. Really, they're called the Atlanteans. But they protect the items here, the secret items, the silver ring, the gold ring, the left Mortaccio, and the right Mortaccio. And they don't do a very good job of protecting them, because I can just walk up there and grab them anyway if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that right now, because I want to focus on getting my normal loadout maxed out. Up here in the top, you can see that my bone is maxed out, my orb, my attract orb, I mean, and my crown are maxed out. So I'm just going to grind levels a little bit here, see what I can't get. I really, really, really dislike this stupid wave. It just takes forever to kill stuff. And there's not a lot of stuff to kill. So, not very beneficial for me that this wave even exists. But we gotta get through it eventually. Okay. Take the Clock Lancet. But yeah, secret items. So the gold ring and the silver ring will evolve a weapon called the Laurel. I don't even know why it's a weapon at all, because it doesn't do damage. All it does is protect you from incoming damage. It should be a supporting item, but it's not. And yeah, so it'll protect you. And when it evolves, it's basically pretty much required to have it so that you can not die to the Reaper immediately. And I'll show you why once we get a little closer to that. But for now, I just would really like to get the duplicator. I really don't want to have to start banishing shit. But, like, you see, I've only got 2 weapons right now, and one of them is the Clock Lancet, which I'm not currently making. The duplicator, here we go. Alright, guys, we're about to get a lot stronger. So, check this out. Okay, the minute 8 wave is here. So, that's very good. The boss is frozen. That's good, too. He's gonna die anytime now. And I'm gonna pick up all this EXP. And we're gonna upgrade our duplicator if it gives me the chance. Please give me the chance. Fudge, yeah. Okay, so now our Blood Astronomia is maxed out for a while. Once we get to level 40, it'll go up again. But it's quite strong right now, so I actually feel pretty comfortable just moving on. Now, if you were not me, you would grab the silver ring right now. That's what you would do. But I have another arcana called, what's it called? Mad Groove. And since I have that, I am actually going to wait. I really should not wait, though, till minute 11. Have I not gotten the chance to get the laurel yet? Alright, if I can't get any more... Okay, I'm really running out of options here. I'm just wasting levels now, which is what you really should not be doing. But yeah, look at these skeleton dudes, or the mummies. They're dying in one hit now, when before they were not. So yeah, very helpful. We like that. Okay. This is bad. I have no choice but to pick something and watch as I banish the shit Balabrador. If I get that again, I'm going to just pick up the silver ring. Okay. I now have no choice but to pick up the silver ring, because they will not give me the laurel. Okay, so I picked up the silver ring here, and the guy who looks like he has a ring on his face is going to be chasing me down for a while now. Because I took his thing. But both of those guys will eventually die. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this limitless parade of EXP that I'm currently being bestowed upon with. And just casually level myself up as much as I reasonably can until this wave ends. And I think the next wave is also pretty good for me too. Okay, well, I guess since I already got one, I don't know, should I get the other one yet? Have I still not gotten the chance to get the laurel? Come on, guys, give me the laurel already. Not funny anymore. Laurel. Dude, are you kidding me right now? Okay, goodbye pentagram. Alright, now I guess I have no choice but to get that other one too, even though I really don't want to. Where's my laurel, bro? I'm getting scammed right now, bad. Okay. I guess I'll get the empty tome, because I've got a couple free upgrades for that. Oh, hey look, the Guardian died. Or the Atlantean died, so that's cool. Cool. My game didn't want to move and I died. Oh well, that's why we have revives. So yeah, I guess now that I was forced to die, even though I didn't want to, because my game didn't want to move. Super epic, by the way. I'm gonna go grab this empty tome. This is actually a fine pick, because it's the best item in the game. And it makes it so that the time between attacks is reduced for all weapons. So it's actually pretty fucking completely overpowered as shit. Alright, cool. Both of the Atlanteans have finally died. And we have hit the point where the lion heads are here, and they are not ever going to die in one hit to the Blood Astronomia. So very soon we're going to have to start picking up actual weapons. Goodbye. Kaboom. Oh, nice! Finally. Okay, so here's the next random Ozo piece. And we can pick my favorite guy, Mad Groove. Which brings everything on the map to me, right then and there, no questions asked. So, let's see. I don't want to get the other two secret items yet. I want to save them. So I am going to actually just move on here. Oh, there was the laurel. I totally missed it. Yes, I bet that's happened a lot and you guys are yelling at me that I missed it, but that's okay. Ooh. Now that happens on every even minute. So it happened because we hit the 12-minute mark. Now this is an epic fun fact, but if you walk all the way to where the Guardians are, oh my god, I keep calling the Guardians, to where the Atlanteans are supposed to be, and then, like, you have mad grooved the stuff away, which we just did, so it actually physically moved the stuff down here, right? All those secret items right here, they were off, like, way over to the right before, but now they're here. So we moved them away from where they were. But if we go back to where they were before we moved them, we will discover that they are not there, and the Atlanteans actually are still there, protecting nothing. So, since they are for some reason doing that, we can kill them and take their golden egg. And then, when we mad groove again, and they come to me, all the items, I can pick up the things that they were supposed to be protecting, and the Atlanteans will actually spawn a second time. Which I think is pretty hilarious. Okay, come on, man. Give me the laurel. I guess it'd be okay by now to pick another weapon, because the bone and the blood astronomy are already kind of starting to fall off. Level 60 is when that boost thing goes away, by the way. So, or not goes away, but when it caps out. So, once I get to level 60, I will no longer have any benefit to, like, you know, continuing to level up. And my blood astronomia will be as strong as it's ever going to be. So, I am going to have to start getting some different weapons. I guess the magic wand is fine. It does a lot of damage. The thing is level 2. Look how crazy it's going because of all my buffs. Now, this is a super duper level farming wave right here. It's pretty crazy. Look at all these enemies. Pretty nifty. So, we're going to get some crazy levels here. That's very good. I wish I had the laurel to dump them into. But that's alright. We'll get there. If I don't miss it again like I did the last time, like a fucking moron. We also are about to hit the halfway point of this match. Boom. Didn't even really want to do that, but I did it by accident. You guys want to say hi to the merchant? Well, I don't think we're going to. Not right now, anyway. He can wait. Hey, halfway point. Now, this is a Medusa. That's what it's actually called. Yes, I agree that it's a very stupid name, but it'll die very quickly here, because I'm OP as fuck. But yeah, like you see, this loadout is very, very low demand. There's very little you have to do to make this work. Did I banish Ebony Wing? I don't know. I might pick that guy up just for fun, but we'll see. I don't know if I have a limit break on. Laurel, there you are. Alright, so now that we have the laurel, we're going to max that out quickly. And we're gonna kill these guardians. My god, if I call them the guardians one more time, I'm blowing my head off. We're going to kill these Atlanteans that are supposed to be guarding their artifacts. And then after they fail to protect their artifact from me, I'm going to summon them again. Okay, I did not banish Ebony Wing. That's good. Ah, to hell with it. I'll take Pachone. Why not? It's a funny card. Oh, you know what? I think I'll evolve some of my stuff right now. I think that's all I can evolve right now, actually, lol. Oh well. Alright, Holy Wand. There we go. Center that. Okay, cool. And now we move on. Chone. Alright. We're still making our way pretty safely here. Nothing too crazy happening. The Holy Wand is definitely being quite a big help now. It appears I have left Ebony Wing behind, or, Pachone. Sorry, buddy. You'll catch up eventually. I will technically be back for you. Dang, man, where's these, Okay, I should be right about where the secret items are supposed to be. So, we should be spawning the Atlanteans very soon. And when that happens, we're gonna really lock in on killing them, which I hope is now, because this fire thing, they call it an NFT. It's like some crazy, impossible to pronounce thing. It's got 3 words in its name, and they start with N and F and T, so they call it an NFT. But I could never in a million years pronounce what this thing is called, so yeah, I guess it's an NFT for now. Ah, there he is. What's up, buddy? Alright? I'm sure he'll be dying quite quickly. We are really, really OP. I absolutely need my next thing to be Ebony Wing, so... Wow, he died really fast. Holy crap. That's actually hilarious. Alright. Hey, what's up, Pachone? I told you I'd see you again soon. Yeah, so... I kind of cornered myself there picking Ebony Wing, or Pachone, because now I need Ebony Wing. Hey, nice. Alright, anyway. We got Ebony Wing. So let's keep on keeping on. Yeah, so that particular Atlantean was protecting the Mortaccio right. And the Mortaccio left and the Silver Ring are good items. They help you. That's why I wanted to get them first. And the Mortaccio right and the Gold Ring are bad items. They actively hurt you to possess. So, not the biggest fan of having those guys on my team. Alright, here we go. This is the last Atlantean. Just gonna slowly walk away from him because he's getting hit stunned to death back there. Poor guy. He'll be fine. And by fine, I mean he's gonna die. That was so fast, bro. Okay, so now as soon as those items show back up, I'm gonna pick them up again. And those 2 that I just killed should respawn. And I'll kill them again. And it will give me more of those golden eggs, which, as you saw, give me a little buff. Alright. I'll take that. Yep, he's back. I'll just slowly kill this fella. Shouldn't be too hard. Any minute now, he'll be gone. And I can get the final one. There we go. Very nice. So yeah, the gold and silver ring evolve the clock lancet, and the left and right Mortaccio evolve the other thing. The laurel. Yeah, the laurel. Alright, nice. Yeah, so let's... Oh, do not want the stone mask. The stone mask is good for gold runs. I'll probably do a gold run soon, but I'm not doing it right now. Boom! Rosaries are funny. Oh, I found a tiny clover. Cool. Alright. I'm actually going to take the ebony wing upgrade here. Because I want to get my two dudes fused. ASAP. So I can pick up another weapon. I don't know what it'll be. This slow wave, bruh. Alright, only one more level, and we'll be good. Oh, look. My last randomizo. Nice. Okay. Now, I can pick Awake, Out of Bounds, Scarabande of Healing, or the Disco of Gold. Now, I think I'm going to pick Awake, just because even if you have the loadout right, sometimes the Grim Reaper will still get you. You know, and you don't want that. So, I'm going to take the safe way here. I'm going to make sure that he can't get me, because I'm going to have a whole bunch of extra revives. So, that's good. And since, you know, the Atlantean got me before because my game decided to epically troll me, I'm definitely going to take any help I can get here. Alright, nice. Ooh, a triple. Very cool, very cool. So, yeah, I have fused the Ebony Wing and the Pachone. And now they are the Bandolier. The coolest weapon ever. Everybody loves the Bandolier. So, yeah, they're a good bit stronger now. Actually, what happened is I think I united them, is what they call it in this game. And that means I can pick another weapon. So, I'm definitely going to be strong enough to where nothing can kill me. I probably already am. The stage boss is coming up soon. The Hag. She's called the Hag of the Inlaid Library. And she's pretty tough, but if you have garlic, she's incredibly easy by this point, because she really can't get anywhere close to you if you have garlic. You'll have garlic, you'll have some other thing, probably books, and she just can't get anywhere close to you. Because if you have the King Bible, and if you have, what's it called, garlic, then there's very little that can even be done to you at all, so. Yeah, she's not too terribly hard because of that, but I still like her. I guess the Vandalier. This is why you gotta be careful with the early things, man. We got only a little bit more than 5 minutes left, and we have several levels to get on the Mortaccio right and on the other doodad there, the gold thing. I'm gonna take the lightning ring, I guess. Fuck it, just to pick something. Cool. Happy about that. Take the gold ring. Now, the gold ring is making these guys stronger, which is why enemies that I was killing effortlessly earlier are now diddying me. Gold ring. But it is definitely better for me to get the gold ring leveled up now because it's just going to help me to evolve the weapons I'm about to evolve. Okay, gotta stay away from the hag for a few seconds till she dies. The bones are gonna do a really good job protecting me. Alright, that was quick. Just like how every other enemy has been for the last good while. Taglio right. Yep, keep making them stronger, guys. Keep making my enemies stronger. Very cringe. This is why you want to wait till the end to get it, because if I got the Mortaccio right and the gold ring at first, these guys would have already killed me like a million times over. But since I have it like this, it's completely fine and I'm not in any real danger. I can just stand still. Watch, I'm standing completely still right now. Bone, Blood Astronomia, and the Vandalier are plenty enough to protect me. Even without the Holy Wand, the Laurel, or the Clock Lancet, I would be totally fine right now. There's not a thing any of these guys can do to me. So we're going to go ahead and evolve our Clock Lancet. Here it is, guys! Ooh, the Infinite Corridor. Evolve Clock Lancet. Halves the enemy's health. So, as many of you may know, the Grim Reaper is really, really hard to kill. And that is because he has... Now, I know these numbers don't mean anything to people who don't look it up, but okay, so most enemies have like between 5 and 30 HP. That's a pretty normal amount of HP for a typical baseline enemy to have, right? Some of the bigger, stronger enemies can get up to like maybe 100. Well, the Grim Reaper has 600,000. And like, well, he really has like 630,000. And it multiplies with every level you have. So, we're about to hit level 100 here, and his HP is so high that without exploiting some game-breaking bullcrap with some weapons that need to be balanced, in some very specific circumstances, the Grim Reaper is completely unkillable. There is no way to kill him. None. It will never happen. But, what if we have something that cuts his HP in half instead of doing a flat, fixed amount of damage? Well, now we do. So all we have to do is make it go off several times, and I guess it's just gonna keep upgrading my my lightning ring over and over. Really cringe, but whatever. Taglio right. Almost done here. Almost done. If we didn't have that super good start, man, this would be a whole lot harder. There we go. Alright, evolve. Are you shitting me right now? Just checking. I'm just making sure. Are you fucking me in the ass? It doesn't really look like it, but it kind of feels like it. So let's try that one more time. There we go, the Crimson Shroud. So this is the evolved Laurel. I don't know how a plant, like a stick, turns into a cape. But it does. So the reason that this allows us to not die to the Grim Reaper is because he will try and fail to kill us because all damage is capped at 10. Now, he does still hit us very, very quickly, but most of the time he'll one-tap you. So, if you reduce his damage to 10, that means most characters can just take it, right? They can just face tank him at least 4 or 5 times, which makes it incredibly easy for you to kill him, or to hit him with another one of the other things, right? With the infinite corridors. So we need to hit him. So you see how the screen is like flashing like that? Okay, we're gonna take always coin bag. We're gonna go ahead and collect all these because it's just infinite money now. This is why we want the clover, because it's pretty cool to get all these 5-star and 3-stars. Look at all this money we're getting, bro. We were at like 2,000 before we got to the end game here, and now I can't skip this, by the way. And now we're getting like 1,000 per chest. 1,500 for this one. 1,600. Dang. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, we're gonna go over here, grab this guy. And every level we get is more money. Another chest over here. Alright, perfect. Very nice. So, yeah, at this point, the game is over. There's nothing that any of these guys can do. The only thing that poses any threat to me at all is the Grim Reaper. Now, he actually is still definitely strong enough to kill me right now. Despite the fact that nothing in here seems to be able to do a damn thing to me, the Grim Reaper still can. So, just as a testament to how strong I am right now, I'm going to epically stand the fuck still and watch as the game gets handed to me on a silver platter. It was really not hard to build this loadout. I kind of made it a little harder on myself by not just doing it the second I saw and paying more attention when stuff showed up for me to pick. But yeah, like, this is pretty easy. I'm pretty good right now. Minute 29. This is the hardest minute that there is. And, yeah, so, well, before the Grim Reaper shows up. And we were able to get a whole bunch of golden eggs. Over 10,000 gold. It's going to be a lot more than that in a minute. And these guys, even though it looks like they're getting pretty close, I promise you we're fine. Because the thing about bone is that it bounces off of enemies, and the closer they get to us, the more it bounces. So you'll see that once they get close, everything just starts dying, bro. We are completely safe right now. There's not a thing in the world that could kill us. Yep, we are safe as can be. Very nice. No damage taken. And even if something does touch us, the Laurel evolution will just activate and take care of that. And stuff will die fast enough for us to not worry about it. Alright, here comes the Grim Reaper. He got frozen. I have collected every single thing. I'm at level 150. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here into this corner and kind of speed up his death by making the bone go crazy on him. Now look at my bone. They're despawning up there, and they're starting to spawn down here. And he's just getting hit over and over by the Clock Lancet, getting frozen, and he's dead. So we did it, guys. We killed Death, or I'm sorry, we killed the Grim Reaper. We did not kill Death. You cannot kill Death. That is not a thing you can do. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very helpful now that the game's over. Alright, say hello to Mortaccio, everybody. Hey, what's up, buddy? Alright, that is Death. That is Death right there. We cannot do anything about him. After you kill the Grim Reaper, Death will come and kill you, period. No matter what. You will die. If you revive, guess what's going to happen? Instantly gone. So, yeah. There's nothing to be done. After Death gets you, you're gone forever. Okay, so we got some achievements here. Pretty cool. 33 rosaries. Alright. Event. Alright, so yeah, forget about those, right? So yeah, that is how you kill Death in this game without doing some stupid cheese bull crap that you don't need to do. I hope you guys liked it. thank you for watching. Goodbye. I forgot to add that after you kill Death, you can go back here and buy him. So yeah, Red Death, a blasphemous mockery, Mask of the Red Death. So yeah, really cool. Grim Reaper, get owned.